right, let's begin with the video. And sorry for looking dark in the Wesley Snipes. It's just that it's the morning and I got a lot of contrast. And so it kind of messes up with the video. But we're still here. And don't forget, get access to my 20 dark psychological tactics that will make any woman fall in love with you. It was such a viral video that, and it worked so well, it got feminists pissed off at me. I'm not even gonna lie, a girl dumped me because of the video. I'm not even lying. And so I deleted it because I'll be honest with you, it got way too viral, and I don't agree with that kind of stuff anymore. But I'm gonna give it to you guys for free if you guys just go to my website, click on the description down below, put your email down here, and you'll get it straight in your inbox. You're not gonna find this clip anywhere. All right, let's begin with the video.
I have noticed online there is literally almost zero to no women talking about this topic. There's a whole lot of men talking about semen retention. Now, you guys, it's important because it's powerful.
She got that. She's like she's the second blackest white girl I've seen in a while.
But I'm gonna hone in today on the question, the golden question men ask, and a lot of men answer it, and not a lot of women. So I will be the participant in y'all's conversation.
Hurry up, white girl.
And that is, can women smell semen retention on a man? Yeah, I'm sure you guys are excited to hear a woman's perspective on this instead of a guy's, because I just want to point out, if that was the case, wouldn't you think more women would be talking about it than men? Is more so men the one who smells semen retention on other men?
I smell dick. I smell dick. What the fuck?
Now listen, women can also smell. Instead of the word smell semen retention on a man, I want to use the word sense. Because what it truly is when we interact with people who have been saving their sexual energy, it's not a smelling sense. It's a sensation that we can feel energetically, we can pick up on, of when someone does not have leaky energy. And this is the first topic I want to discuss when it comes to semen retention. This is the analogy that's coming to me right now, you guys. When someone is practicing semen retention, holding in their sexual energy, I want to give y'all the analogy of like a plastic water bottle. Now, the plastic water bottle is full of water, your life force energy, your sexual energy. Now, the more you give that away, either to masturbation, to one-night stands, to, unintentional interactions, whether if you're drunk or drinking, these are all very unhealthy ways to give your sexual energy to, especially if it's not backed with awareness. Because you don't know where the hell your energy is even going or flowing. You're just nutting, busting, and departing. And we gotta stop that. I think it's very important. Side note, when you guys are practicing No Nut November, semen retention, no FOP, are you also practicing awareness of why you are doing it? Or are you guys just doing it to get women to sense, to smell ya?
Well, of course. Well, it's very few guys watching are doing it because, it's part of their Vipassana meditation routine. They're doing it to get pussy. Let's just be honest with you. Like, they're doing it to get poom poom. That's... And I don't mind. Look, I started meditating to get poom poom, and then I stayed because it made me happier. So there's nothing wrong with practicing discipline, even if you have even if you have ulterior motives. There's nothing wrong with that. If it gets you to start meditating or to start doing semen retention just to get women, do it, because over time your intentions will change as you get more mature.
Important for men when you're doing this. Cut the liking of unnecessary women's photos. Cut that habit out of your life.
Yeah.
You guys don't understand. A like is an energetic exchange to you and that woman. You are being tied energetically. And I know you guys aren't aware of this because we're very in tune with the physical reality. What semen retention does is it gets you back in tune with the internal reality that your soul resides in. your soul resides in. The seed of your soul. So when you're busting your nuts,
What the fuck? She a little ghetto.
that's planting seeds, all right. Planting seeds of energy, maybe in women, maybe in unnecessary ties, maybe in fueling your inability to love yourself, etc. Now, I really think it's crucial
Wait a minute.
inability to love yourself, etc. Now, I really think it's crucial to understand you are doing this. If you are being called to do this, or you have been called to do this, or you've been doing it for a while, it's for a much grander purpose than just a relationship. Because guess what? That will come when you are shedding away all the nonsense that we get attached to in the physical with our sexual energy. Yeah, we form attachments to things with our sexual energy because it's our life force energy. So even men, during this time, do you still seek out validation from external sources? Or women also?
Well, what guys will notice is that when they don't jack off, is that a lot of their well-being is based on women's validation. That's what guys tend to notice, you know? And when you stop jacking off, you'll realize that there's an emotional void that you've been filling with porn, with masturbation. And a lot of you guys, let's not lie, some of y'all are goons, you know, sex addicted, porn addicted. You guys don't know, or your standards for women have increased to such a degree that an average woman doesn't get you off. That's a red flag. It's not that women are uglier nowadays. It's just that porn have desensitized us from an average woman. And so a lot of us will stay single most of our lives because we're seeking the women we see in porn. When you stop watching it, when you stop jacking off, your standards for women become more realistic. Now that 7, that 6, you could easily hook up with them with more ease. Now you don't need a 10. Now, I say that because that was my issue, is that I just had unrealistic standards for women.
Do you seek out validation from external sources? What are those sources? Are they Instagram? Is it dating app still to see if you still got it? Cut the bullshit. Cut the bullshit. I think it's really crucial in today's society to know how to validate yourself. To know how to validate yourself on your own without another individual in your life.
And the way you do that is through developing a meditation practice. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that's why I told you guys, check out that meditation retreat. Let me give it to you guys right here. We're gonna put it right here. Dharma.org. Go here and it'll teach you how to self-generate positive emotions. It's for free. It's 10 days silence. And I remember when I did this, my relationship with women changed. Like, I remember girls were like, "Oh my God, dude, like, you're not creepy." I'm like, what the fuck? Wait, I was creepy? You know? Like, because a lot of us don't know how to self-generate positive emotions. That's just the truth. We're so used to external things. When you practice this type of meditation, it's called Vipassana, you realize you could self-generate happiness without needing someone, you know? And if you struggle with that, you can also check out my course. I give people different options. That was a free option. You can check out my course, Emotional Mastery, where I also teach you guys how to self-generate emotions without having to go to those meditation retreats.
Without needing materialistic gains. Validate just you as a human being. You as your unique expression. And getting to know that. Because that's what you're doing when you're holding in your nuts. You're getting to collect your own nuts.
It's so weird watching this white girl say that, talk like that, you know? Like, what? You're white. You're supposed to be talking different.
And the more you collect your nuts, the next time you bust, it's gonna be a spiritual experience.
She's talking like 6'9".
Because you actually got something to give.
I bet.
Your water's full. Your cup's full.
Okay,
You're
all right,
not
girl.
experiencing an energy drought inside of yourself. A lot of people
Fully
experience
loaded.
energy droughts because they're unaware of their leaky water bottle.
Dude, how are these dudes able to retain? This dude said 35 years. Who are these freaking monks? I swear to God, I've never gone longer than 14 years when I was a kid. What? 35 years? Yo, read these comments. It's insane. 1 year so far. How? 4 years? Holy shit. Am I the only one that finds that mind-blowing? I mean, that's pretty crazy. That's insane. I'm gonna be honest with you. Who are these guys? 800 days? Oh, this guy's floating, man. Oh, hell no, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Why don't I have any water left? Why don't I have anything else to give? Why am I so depleted? How much are you giving away your energy to things you're not even aware of? Always go back to the reasoning of why you do things. And this is with everything in your life. Why is it you do what you do? Where is the root of it? What is the root cause of it? Is that root dead? Is there no life flourishing from that root you got? Well, in this time, we can uproot some things because we got energy to do that. And you can plant your seed, semen, not out into old soil or dead soil. You gotta lay the foundation. So when you do plant that seed, whether it be in another relationship, your most highly desired relationship, that relationship has no other option but to flourish because you're coming from a healthy energetic in your body. That's your attracting force. You gotta choose what you pour your water into because it's not leaking. You get to
yeah, this girl uses some of the most insane. Like, am I the only one? Like, what?
To choose. I think this is a really important video, you guys. And I think it's really important for men and women to, at some point in their life, practice this. To be aware of this concept. To be aware of their soul, their spirit, their energetics. And the more people that become aware of this will in return get a heightened sense of who they are, what their energy feels like. Is it highly attractive when a man can restrain himself from sexual desires? Yes.
Yeah.
Because it shows a high level of discipline.
Let me tell you something. This is why guys with girlfriends can have an easier time getting laid because they gotta say no. It's not just the fact that you have semen retention. It's the fact that you say no. It's the fact that you say, nah, girl, like I'm not trying to bust a nut. Like nah. Or it's the fact that it's the fact that they don't have power over you. Older guys who date young women would tell you that women find that really attractive, the self-restraint, the fact that you don't find them as desirable as a younger guy. That really fucks with them. I'm telling you that really fucks with them.
A high level of self-control, which is crucial in a relationship. Now, I know men have higher sex drives than women. I'm not unaware to this.
No, and by the way, people, I pause it because I don't want to get demonetized. Some of you guys legit want me to play a whole video without interrupting it. It's insane, guys. I can't. There's a certain limit of how much I can play the video out before I get clicked. And you guys want me to get a copyright strike? Y'all legit want me to steal content. But yeah, 100%. What was you saying? Sorry, before I said that.
Now I know men have higher.
Yeah, they have a higher sex drive in the beginning, but women are like turtles, right? Like at first they're slow, but then they speed up. Men have higher sex drive and then quickly phase off with one woman. A woman though will start off slow, the sex drive with one man, and over time will want more sex, which is which is, you know, you kind of tell, like, you're like, wait a minute, this is not compatible, because guys want less sex over time and women want more sex with the same guy over time.
Sex drives in women. I'm not unaware to this fact. I know how it's probably a lot harder for men to practice this than a woman. I've been practicing it for almost 4 months now.
What? Practicing what?
And I think men can relate to this. The longer you do it, the longer you push your own bounds of what you think you couldn't go past. When you push that boundary within yourself, when you accomplish something you set out to do, the reward isn't in the external. The reward is truly inside, is feeling your life force energy every day, of not being a slave to people, to sexual desires. Semen retention is an act of self-love. Don't get it twisted. That is a really high potency of love. High potency. The potency of your energy that a woman senses. It is the potency of it. That's the thing that penetrates her without you even needing to be in her. Your energy penetrates her first.
This girl is enjoying making this video a little bit too much. Like, what?
That's it. That's it. That's the cherry on that. That's the whole cake.
The cherry,
that's
the cake.
Cherry.
Yo, this girl's using a lot of euphemism. I don't even know if she notices it.
Penetrates.
What you said, cheeks?
That's the whole cherry. It is your energy. Is the first thing that penetrates, not just a woman, but this life. It, as well as I think more men should. You know what? If you're wanting to do this, give it a try. Why not? Give it a try.
I prefer to do other things. I prefer to be more disciplined in other areas, because, you know, that's a little, at least for me, that I find it really hard. You know, like I show women I have discipline in other ways, right? But look, man, at the end of the day, controlling your dick is the most important thing you could do in your life if you're a man, especially if you have power. Because when you have a loose dick, that creates a lot of problems. All right. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this. Check out the. Oh, by the way, people, what's that thing called? Spreaker, right? There is my. What do you call this, people? My store. You see this shirt that I have? I made this shirt, you know, because I'm a painter, and we're selling them on the website. So if you guys want to check out the different clothing that we have hats, we have aprons for those who like to cook. Check out the clothing over here, and there you could support the channel and get some pretty good clothes. Look, this is what I have on. So yeah, check it out, man. See you guys later. Take care. All right, guys, we're going to have a brief intermission so that I can tell you guys about our new bundle that we're doing, where you guys can purchase all of my courses and get it at a discount. So this bundle is pretty much the bundle where you could just buy all of my courses. You could buy Nice Guy, which is a training course on how to come across more assertive, how to come across more confident, how to not give off nice guy vibes. You guys can get access to Dark Game, which is my folk dating course on how to meet women in different scenarios, how to attract women, how to make sure you don't come across as creepy, and essentially how to act like a man and not act like a doofus, to be quite honest with you. And you get all of these bonuses, which is the bonuses of Dark Game, the bonuses of Practical Mastery, which is about how to master a skill, Social Mastery, which is how to master your social life, and the Laws of Human Nature, which is a book club videos that I had dissecting Robert Greene's book. All of this is naturally at around naturally is at $346, but you guys can purchase this bundle and get it at what's the price again? Get it at $238 pretty much. So you guys can purchase it right now. It's a money back 30-day money back guarantee. It's a good way to, rather than just buying them individually and paying extra,
You guys can just purchase everything at a discount price. Now, the only thing I don't like is the fact that I'm giving you a lot of information at the same time. That makes me kind of scared because a lot of times people don't do the things that I teach when you get too much information. But I've gotten too many requests to do this, so I'm just satisfying you guys. Purchase it right now by clicking on the description down below where it says purchase the bundle. All right, let's continue with the video.